Hello everybody and welcome back to HeMakesMePlay. I am Marius as always and I am blind, I cannot see, and I make other people play video games because they can. And I'm here with Vincent. Hello Vincent.
How are you?
Yes, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, me too. This is gonna be an exciting one, I think, because last time we finished the autopsy, but there was something still to do with the corpse, right? I think there was some white check or whatever to maybe take a second look at it or something, right?
Right, we have to take a second look at it and then we have to send it off with Kim.
Yes, we can either do that or we also have the average quest to like knock on a door or something, and we kind of have a level up to spend as well. So there's a lot to do, Vincent. I would say we get down to it.
Yeah. Let's get down to business. And we still have a loading screen.
Yes, and everyone, this is again the final cut version that just released. Last episode was the first one with it. This is the second one.
Okay.
So everything's voice acted, and we probably will again need to adjust, though maybe not as much as in the last episode.
Yeah, well, I think we're getting used to it.
Yeah.
I'm at the moment just looking at our items for something that has perception. But you were right. I don't see anything.
All right. Then let's just do the check. No harm.
All right.
The man is decomposing visibly now. Every hour, he looks less like a creature and more like a pile of intestines.
Yeah, he says intestines, which is not standard pronunciation, I would say.
Yeah.
It's intestines.
Yeah, there is certainly an accent there.
He has an accent, yes. And here we go, obsessing about the voiceover. Yeah, okay, let's do the check. What is
the
it?
Lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay, we have perception legendary 14. Search the body one more time thoroughly.
Yes, and we get a minus because we are prejudiced.
Right, so we are at a 3% chance.
Really? Wow, that sucks.
Yeah, we have perception 3.
Oh, fuck. Okay, let's just do it.
Let's go.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
He says that very suggestively.
So our first option is to look in his pants again. We can also look under his fingernails, like Kim already did, or we can give up.
Well, okay, sure. Let's humor Kuno one more time. Look in his pants.
Okay.
The genitals in his breeches continue to be unnoteworthy. You see the penis of a dead man. If you've seen it once, you've already got the picture.
Wait, we got a picture?
We got the picture. And yeah, I guess if you've seen one dead penis, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
All right, that was very unremarkable. Let's look on the fingernails.
Wait, I can continue.
Oh, of course.
Can't get enough of that dick.
Oh, that was the concert, not censored, noise. At the very start.
Yeah, the crackling.
Yeah.
That was censored?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, interesting. So he
Do
said
you think
something.
we missed something?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we do, Kim. That's why we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm just going to click continue and continue.
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
Inland Empire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, folks, since I don't know what skill is being rolled, but I do hear that there is a skill being rolled, and I hear that utterance by the dear narrator. Vincent and I have started to play this game where I guessed the skill. So, one I got right today.
Yeah. So we can say in response to his to Kim's question, we can say, yes, there's something we're not seeing. Or the second option, I've got a gut feeling that there's more to this corpse.
Yeah, the gut feeling, we say.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Vincent, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like cold outside, right? There's like snow.
Yes, but not anymore. Right, that was the point that Kim made when he first saw the body or something. That is, it has been freezing up until now, but now the body is actually decomposing because it got warmer.
Oh, okay.
And there is still snow around, but it's not that much anymore.
It is also decomposing.
Yeah.
Yes. A metaphor, perhaps? No, not really.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do remember we have a fridge somewhere, right?
Well, there's a freezer for ice cream. No, okay, you're right. There is an ice cream freezer that we cannot open because we need a better prying bar or whatever.
Yeah,
there's also the bear freezer. That's the one you mean, right?
Yeah. But which
a
is not
fridge.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that would be very funny to put it in there, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I would be very surprised.
We have two options now. We can say, can't he just hang out here for a while longer? Or we can say, okay, where do we find a fridge for the body?
Oh my god, maybe you're right, Vincent. I take everything back. Let's immediately ask about the fridge.
Hey, wasn't there a giant ice bear sarcophagus?
Oh my fuck. Okay.
Yes.
I apologize, Vincent. I take everything back. Your intuition was perfect. Though, admittedly, you did have the text option that you saw to help you along a little.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, continue.
Why, yes, there was. It was massive. Red eyes glowing in the dark.
Inland.
Half-light.
Okay, that makes no sense to me, but sure.
Yeah, I still don't know exactly what half-light wants or does or when it comes into
That's a
action.
tough cookie, right? I think it has to do with aggression, in my mind.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all I can say about it, really. And here, I guess, red eyes in the dark is something that might be threatening, that you might be aggressive towards.
Mm-hmm.
That Half-Light responds to. But yeah, I don't understand why it's called Half-Light. I'm too dumb for that.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe one day we'll find out.
Yeah. We still have a skill point to use, or two actually at the moment, I think.
Yes, Vincent. And sorry, please continue.
We can look at the text again for Half-Light.
Well, yeah, I don't know. We've got so much to do already. And I was gonna say we can use those skill points for perception and do the corpse check immediately again.
Yeah, if there's point to that. I mean, even with another skill point invested, we're at 4% or at 4. So
you think so? I think it would be increased a little bit more because it's a 2d6 probability
yeah,
distribution.
no. I mean, we would jump from a perception 3 to a perception 4.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, but it would give a couple of percentages, and more importantly, gives us another try.
Yeah.
But anyway, where are we in the conversation?
We can say either, why, yes, there was. Or we can say, so that's what the ice bear-shaped refrigerator is for.
The first one.
Okay. Less exciting.
Now, detective, I've rarely been disappointed by the size of a giant ice bear freezer, but I think we should still take a look at it first. Make sure it's big enough before we carry him over.
Huh, okay. I can't believe Kim would be down for this.
Yeah, I'm very surprised also.
Yeah.
This seems unorthodox at the very least.
It's like, why... We haven't really given a good reason to keep the body around. We just said we have a gut feeling. And he's like, yeah, there's an ice bear fridge.
Yeah, and he seems weirdly excited about that too.
Maybe it's because he wants to see it in action. He does like equipment. That has been established.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I don't know. We'll
continue.
see. Yeah.
And we'll see.
Let's move. With every hour, whatever we are looking for in the deceased will become harder to find.
Oh, okay.
Do you think this is mechanized in the game?
I think so.
Yeah, probably. That it gets more and more decomposed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
okay.
let's end that. And go to the ice bear fridge.
No! What? No way. Let's level perception, Vincent.
And look at him again immediately. Alright. Let's put a point in perception.
It's a good skill to level up anyway.
Mm-hmm. And I want to take a look at Half-Light. Just let the body take control. Threaten people. Okay. I guess because the fridge was threatening?
Yeah, that was my thinking.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, let's try the check again.
The man is decomposing
Yeah, okay.
visibly now. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Okay. We are up from 3% to 8% now.
Alright. Here goes nothing.
You really
No.
ought to wait until the cadaver is refrigerated. Digging around in this mess now is proving hopelessly difficult.
Oh, so maybe cooling it down will help us.
Maybe.
We'll get a bonus.
Could be, yeah. Or maybe that's just a way to say, well, you failed again.
Yeah, I mean, is that also?
Yeah. So, what now? Look at the refrigerator?
Yeah, sure. Since it's apparently it has been pointed out numerous times that it's time critical.
Yep. Okay, we're next to the business area, and the game is weirdly stuttering. I hope that's not a result of the new patch.
It's like a bit choppy, bit
yeah.
laggy.
Like,
Weird. Yeah, it does seem to take more resources. Judging from the laptop fan that has been noticeably has been more active since the patch.
yeah, and there's the fridge. I think we also have to plug it in again, right?
That's true. We unplugged it for no reason, really. Well, we unplugged all the stuff, right, to get rid of the ice cream maker's electricity.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what the...
The beer's eyes are dead and empty. Ice inside the fridge slowly melting. The power has been cut off.
Yes.
And we can say, so what do you think of this fridge, Kim?
Okay.
It looks big enough for 2 corpses.
It's certainly an eccentric choice, but it's more than big enough and cold enough. Honestly, it's perfect. All we have to do is plug the fridge back in.
Makes sense.
Okay. Then let's plug it back in. That is gonna give whoever is like also
Both
stumbling.
cables are unplugged from the breaker box.
Wow, I've never heard someone talk so sinisterly about a breaker box. Ooh, it gives me the creeps. I was gonna say this is gonna be really funny for kids who stumble in the basement and open that fridge to see a rotten corpse in there. Man, it's gonna give people nightmares.
Yeah, and this giant iceberg is looming over.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
ice.
It's like
Love it.
foreshadowing. Oh man.
Well,
Yeah.
We can plug in the giant red cable, or we can plug in the black cable.
Which one is which, Vincent?
I have no idea. I would assume the giant red cable is responsible for the giant iceberg fridge.
Well, just put it in and we'll see, right? We'll see if the eyes light up.
Okay.
A giant electric mammal awakens. The dead body is going to be safe in the embrace of its cold innards.
Yes.
Great. The owners of this building will just have to keep paying for the electricity supplied by this monstrosity a little longer. Let's return to the fridge.
Okay. Wait, no, we are supposed to return to the fridge for reasons I'm not quite sure about.
Yeah. Make check it's running, I guess?
The bear's eyes are still glowing red, watching over all the ice cream wrappers hidden inside its belly.
Okay, and we can say the fridge is plugged in now. Will you help me with the body, Kim?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I'll take the head, you take the feet. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but we'll manage.
The
Alright.
2 of you, easily.
Mm-hmm.
That was a skill?
That was a skill.
Physical instrument.
Yes.
Okay. Ha! 2 out of 3 today.
Mm-hmm. You're doing well. And we can say, okay, let's do this. And clap our hands.
The body is heavier than you expected and stinkier. It takes half an hour to get it down to the basement.
Oh, holy shit.
Then 10 more minutes to stuff it into the fridge. The lieutenant takes a step back to admire your handiwork.
Beautiful. A dead body in a nice bare fridge. This is some of the best police work I've ever done.
He's funny too. Oh, Kim, you're such a charmer.
Okay, and we can continue once again. I should also say the body is at the moment like the iceberg fridge is slightly ajar,
Mm-hmm.
or the door is slightly ajar, and we can see the body inside, and it's just thrown in there.
Okay.
It's wonderful. Let's continue.
You've definitely earned a drink after this. Perhaps even some pagan rites.
Electro.
No, actually,
What?
it's physical instrument.
Wow, it's colluding with electrochemistry. We have to set these skills apart from each other somehow.
Yeah.
Can't have this conspiracy in our head. What does it mean with pagan rites?
I am not sure.
It's confusing. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, even the drink is. I mean, I understand it, right? It's a common thing for people after work to drink something,
Sure.
but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Seems out of character for the skill. But okay.
Okay, well, we can say number 1. Really, you think it's good work? In response to Kim, not the
Or?
physical instrument. Or we can say number 2. I'm not sure I believe you. Or the third one. Yes, we need to celebrate by performing pagan rites. Let's bring out the meat and set it on fire.
Is this just something that keeps happening in this basement? Because the pagan rites, this does remind me of going in the furnace and putting on war paint or whatever. I definitely don't want Harry to drink, but I do want to kind of explore the pagan rites angle. Do you agree?
Yeah,
So
I mean-
we say that?
I guess.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's say
now
it.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, it's also, here's the thing. Maybe it's good that, I mean, if electrochemistry had talked about it, I wouldn't trust this line of inquiry for a minute. Okay, but with physical instrument, okay, this might go in another direction than the horrible Al Ghul. So, yeah, let's say that.
Let's try. So we say, yes, we need to celebrate by performing pagan rites. Let's bring out the meat and set it on fire.
I knew you would say that. I knew this would lead to drinking. No, no more. This is paganistic enough, and it does not leave this room.
That also sounded kind of weird. Do you know what I mean? Because, okay, first of all, that response sounded like we were marriage partners, which is extremely fitting. We kind of are, and have been from the start. But also, the drinking hasn't really come up. We haven't had a drop of alcohol. Okay, I guess he's referring to all the stuff we've been drinking before.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, and I take everything back. Then it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, sort of. Well,
Because, yeah, we were a raging alcoholic before.
yeah.
We just don't remember being one.
Also, I wonder, did you feel the same thing, that the voice actor is not really portraying the conviction of Kim in that sentence?
Yeah, now that you mention it, I think I know what you mean. But I could also like let it slide. I mean, of course I let it slide. It's excellent voice acting, but it's you know what I mean. It's like I could see it as this is just how Kim is. He's not a very convicted person, you know. That sounds weird. Like he's a convict. I mean, he doesn't usually come on strong.
Yeah, I wonder if that's just the difference between having a voice actor and reading these sentences in my mind, because in my mind I would have read that much more forcefully.
Yeah, except of course Kim was voice acted before.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. The point still stands. Yeah.
So let's continue and see where this goes.
He means it. He doesn't want to be the ice bear cop.
Empathy.
Authority.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and we can say number 1, I think this is a glorious achievement and people need to hear about it. Number 2, we did our best with the means at our disposal. Number 3, yeah, I'm not proud either, but we did find a fridge. And the last one, number 4, this isn't police work, Kim, it's art. We are artists, and this was our vision.
Oh my god. Okay, after this we have to slot in the thought, okay? And let's say the art thing.
Really?
Yeah, okay. It's either that for me or the second response, which was vaguely positive but not embarrassingly so.
Yeah. Honestly,
Which one do you prefer?
as long as we don't have the art thought slotted in, I prefer the second one.
All right, let's do the second one then.
So we say, we did our best with the means at our disposal.
Did we though? Okay, maybe we did.
Ah,
At
look,
least we've stopped the body from decomposing further. Now you can conduct another inspection under controlled circumstances.
we cheered him up a little.
Yeah.
That's something.
we're on the right path.
Yes.
And we can continue further down.
Inside the icy realm of the ice bear fridge, the corpse stands slumped, waiting.
And we can do the perception legendary 14, search the body one more time thoroughly again.
Really? Is there any bonus?
+2 from refrigerated the body.
Wow, we have an actual chance now, Vincent. What's the percentage?
28.
Cool. We will surely succeed.
Also, I should say the option we had before, tell me something, dead man, that's not grayed out anymore.
Oh.
Which I want to try that and see whether it
You want to
fits.
do that first?
Yeah.
Talk to it? Okay.
So we say, tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Okay, so we can say two new things. The first one is, how do you like it in the fridge? And the second one, at the autopsy, you said you have ancient mysteries.
Inland kind of said that, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the first one.
Okay. So we ask, how do you like it in the fridge?
I like it a lot, brother. This really is your finest hour. You're a genius. A regular Copperlangelo.
Maybe that's why we ended up putting it in the fridge, just so we have a friend to talk to.
Oh, God. We're
Our
desperate
own
for friends,
unconscious.
yeah.
Well, okay.
Okay, and now we can ask about the ancient mysteries.
Oh yes, Kobo Milobo, in the gift horse's mouth. Tracts and wakes and waterways. Ancient materials buried.
Yeah, it's all pointing to the inside of his stomach, I would say.
Uh-huh.
Or his bowels. Something disgusting. Ancient mystery, huh?
Yeah. I wonder if they drugged him before they fought him or something.
Yeah, it's possible. Or, yeah, he ingested something that would be a clue. Yeah, That's probably what it is. I don't know. Let's see if we can find out.
Yeah, we have two options. The first one being, yeah, but to where, brother? Or the other one, all right.
Yeah, but to where?
Just a small gulp away. My beloved Kobo. A small gulp away.
Yeah, whose gulp, though? The corpse or us? Are we going to have to
Not sure.
gulp down our own vomit from
I hope not.
digging around the intestines of this rotting corpse?
Well,
Let's find out.
all we get from that.
Yeah, okay.
Now we can say,
Come back later,
Enough.
Kobo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features.
And your raspy voice.
Also, see me in your dreams.
and we're back to the perception check, and we get another +1 from look in the mouth.
Wow.
Which means we're at 42% now.
We're so good at this.
Yeah. So,
Shall
ready?
we?
well, let's do it.
Yes.
Your arms reach out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, slippery flesh. First with your fingertips, it's right under the palm of your hand.
Interesting. There's again a difference between the text and the voice actor.
What is the difference?
The voice actor said you feel cold, slippery flesh, and here it is dead flesh.
Okay. Maybe they gave them different lines in the reading.
Yeah. And we can only say, what is this? Oh, Harry actually moved to the fridge and is looking inside, kneeling down.
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent, all around.
And we can, number 1, crawl up his nostrils. Number 2, put our fingers in his mouth. Or number 3, squeeze his nose.
You think this is important? The order in which we do it? I want to go to his mouth, because everything was talking about his mouth.
Yeah, I hope we can do all of them.
Yeah,
But-
let's start with the mouth.
Yeah. Oh, he's actually doing it.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop.
This is very visceral writing. I can literally feel this disgusting experience.
Mm-hmm. Interestingly enough, even though Harry is doing it at the moment, we can't see it because his body is blocking the shot.
Okay.
So I guess it's good.
We
that
have
they
to
describe
imagine.
it. Yeah.
You're on the right track.
Thanks, Inland.
Mm-hmm. So we can, number one, play with it. This feels right.
No, it's not though.
Number two, open our eyes and look. Or number three, no, touch something else.
No, play with it.
Okay, don't you want to look first?
I don't think looking is gonna help, Vincent.
All right, let's play with it.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, fragile, even through the latex. From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard
God.
pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth.
We can continue.
Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
That was a skill, actually, even though the voice actor didn't change. Almost.
Yeah, and there was no
at all.
skill noise, at least none that I noticed.
No, that was just perception speaking.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't a check.
Well, maybe from, perception was the original white check, and maybe
yeah.
that was chiming in here.
Right. Okay, and now we can only do one option. Open your eyes and look.
Now we look.
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate.
They're still not telling us.
Yeah, this is getting really exciting.
And we continue.
You see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius. The edges appear darkened.
Wait, a hole in the back of his throat?
Yeah.
And one that's not supposed to be there, because every throat has at least one hole.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the throat is. A
Yeah.
hole in the stomach, in a way. But this is like someone pierced him there or shot him there? Like, you don't know either, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, 0.4 centimeter. That's really tiny.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even interesting that that's the size they went for. Like, we can immediately see it's 0.4
Well,
centimeter.
which, okay, I'll give him that because you're a cop, and that's
Yeah,
probably a
okay.
skill you have,
Mhm.
assessing that. It is interesting that Rushival apparently used the metric system, but okay.
Well, it's the superior system, so
Yeah, of course. But not everything is superior in Rushival.
that's true.
Anyway.
Yeah, we can now either go on and proceed with touch it with your finger gently, or we can say before that, fuck yeah.
I want to say fuck yeah.
Me too. See what Kim thinks about it.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Well, all right. Well,
That
now
was
I
a
know.
good line reading, I think,
Yeah.
since we're judging Kim's voice acting so much.
Uh-huh. Okay, so now we touch it with our finger.
Mm-hmm.
Gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
And we put our finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue
God.
damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Ah.
Oh boy.
So it goes up. I wasn't quite aware of that.
Mhm.
Okay. This is so gnarly.
Yeah. So now we can ask, I guess, perception, because we're not saying it out loud. We can say brainstem, ? We can also feel around first, or we can push deeper.
It's like now we're, we were talking to our reptile brain before, and now we're actually going to touch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's hiding in there, and we're here to grab it and snatch it out.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's ask perception first.
Okay, so we ask brainstem,
Yes, that's what this part is called.
and we can continue.
You've seen the drawings. You've studied them.
Encyclopedia.
Physical instrument.
Okay, makes no sense to me, but sure.
I mean, I guess it's about the body, kind of. I don't know. So, do we feel around first, or?
Yeah, feel around.
Okay.
The basal ganglia, feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex. This man will never sleep again. Never wake.
Encyclopedia? I
No.
keep going to that skill.
Conceptualization.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this seemed like an anatomical knowledge kind of thing, but okay.
And continue on.
The Funk Soul brother at the back of his head has gone dark forever.
It's like every skill is giving its comment now. Like,
Yeah.
Savior Flare?
No, electrochemistry, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
And now we push deeper.
Yeah.
Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
And continue again.
The ululations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
Who was that?
Oh, that was a skill? I don't know anymore. Encyclopedia?
Inland Empire.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's getting a bit hard to judge these skills. It's a bit arbitrary, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But okay. It is interesting what's happening, though. I love this sequence because Harry has been so much about the reptile and the limbic system and stuff, and now we're literally pushing into someone's brain systems. And it's really comes across to me, at least, like how, you know, it's very strange. That is the place where this person felt and thought and experienced anything he ever experienced in his life. And now it's a bunch of mush that we're pushing our fingers into. How strange it is to be a human being. Vincent, isn't that the point of this game? Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Okay, so we can say there's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres, or we can push deeper.
Yeah, say it.
Okay, let's see.
Keep Kim informed.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Very good.
Well done, Kim. And we push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
And we continue on.
All the muscles in your body harden. Time to enter him.
Physical instrument.
Yeah.
Nice. Also, yeah, we're basically fisting this guy's brain. This is weird.
Yeah, so we can either punch a hole through his mouth, or we can wriggle in.
What do you think physical instrument wants us to do?
I'm pretty sure it wants us to punch a hole through his mouth.
I get punch seems like the wrong verb to use in this situation.
Yeah, I mean,
But okay.
physical instrument said something about all the muscles in your body harden. That's not something I would associate with wiggling in.
No. Let's punch.
Okay.
The cartilage gives in with a crack, like some fruit. Just like that, your hand is in his head. Strange fluid streams down your wrist, and then you feel it with the tip of your finger.
Oh God, tell us what.
Yeah, what is it? I'm so excited.
Okay, and we continue.
Ice cold serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh God, it cut our finger in his brain. Oh, we're getting infected, Vincent. Oh God, this is like some horrible, grotesque pinata.
I hope we're not losing more than 2 HP. Because...
Oh,
or
shit.
More than 1 HP, because we only have 2.
That would be pathetic if we died from this corpse.
Oh God, yeah, just imagine Kim standing there writing, Harry?
Harry! It's like the bear attacked him. This was a menacing place. We should have known.
Yeah. How do I explain this to my superiors?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and continue once more.
The pain is barely noticeable under the adrenaline rush.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have multiple options here. We can, number 1, say, I feel a solid object right under the skull. We can also inspect the skull first. Then we have a red check, interfacing, easy, 9, fish it out, which is, hey, we get a +1 from punch the hole. And we that means we have an 83% chance.
The game wants you to succeed on this.
Yeah.
But it makes me wonder what happens if you fail, because, I mean, it's not like the object is gone. How can you not, go in again and eventually get it out? Maybe get some pincers.
I guess.
Yeah, but okay, let's explore the other ones first. Maybe we get more bonus.
Yeah. The last one is, no, this is too much. And we pull our hand out.
No, that's nonsense. Don't do that.
Okay, so shall we inspect the skull or talk to Kim?
Inspect.
Okay.
There's a tiny crack, a protrusion in the cranium, right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it.
Why didn't we
from the inside?
Sorry, narrator. Why didn't we see that before?
Well, it's a tiny crack.
Yeah, okay.
And it's also like his whole body is deformed and weirdly colored. So
yeah, okay.
Let's continue.
The object that is in there stops just short of the skull, in the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium.
Maybe we can push it out the other way.
Yeah, maybe that's the version where we fail.
Yeah, maybe. I guess we'll find out. With our luck, we'll probably find out.
Let's continue onward.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
The lieutenant leans closer. Okay, and now we talk to Kim. So we say, I feel a solid object right under his skull.
Can you get to it?
He searches his pockets for something. Maybe he's looking for a tool.
Yeah.
Okay, so red check.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, and okay, we even get another +1 because we know the precise spot of exit wound, and we're at 92% chance now.
Wow, we basically can't fail.
You say that, but we never know. Let's try it.
Ha! Nice.
Harry is digging around in the body.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. Feels sharp, like metal. You press your teeth together. Your jaw is clenched. All you need to do is just...
We can either whisper, I got it, or we can slowly pull your fingers out.
No, comment what you're doing. That makes it cooler.
Good.
I love how he's assisting.
The best part about that is it says, good. And then the fridge in the background buzzes with excitement.
I am also, this is literally giving me anxiety. So yeah, let's pull it out.
All right.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers.
And we continue once more.
With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth. The garden glove is covered in blood right up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower, a blossom made of lead.
What is it, a bullet?
Yeah, I think it's describing the way a bullet looks when it hits something hard.
Or it's just being gratuitously poetic.
Yeah, maybe. And we can continue once more.
A bullet.
Thank you. The lieutenant puts a small bag marked evidence under it.
This is significant.
Yeah.
This is what the fourth field on the autopsy report was for, and this is the actual cause of death.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we drop the bullet in the bag.
Wow. Do you think
The
it was...
bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
And we can either ask, can I have it? Or we can say, keep it, Lieutenant, as a gift.
Interesting. I kind of want him to keep it. He seems like he's more capable of taking care of it.
Yeah, okay.
No, you deserve it. We can log it later.
Oh, that's nice.
All right. And we gained an item. Evidence. Fractured
okay.
bullet. And continue once more.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to say something?
Oh, I was wondering if it's a suicide. Because, it's in his skull. It implied to me that he inserted a gun into his mouth, But of course, it could have also been someone else, and in that case, it would make sense to me that it's a kind of execution, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's all pretty gnarly, but right? I mean, if someone shoots you from a distance, it's not going to be a hole in the top of your mouth type situation.
Mm-hmm.
And and then the rifle stuff makes me think that maybe it's connected to that stash of rifles we found in this very basement. I don't know.
Yeah, what does rifled actually mean? Is that just referring to the fact that it comes from a rifle, or is that something about the make of the bullet?
Well, I don't know anything about guns, and this is going to drive people who actually know about guns completely crazy, but I would guess that rifles have different bullets. And if you know that sort of stuff, you could probably tell that it had to have come from a rifle. And rifle to me just means a long-ass weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder... I know that some guns, I don't know if it's only rifles, maybe handguns too, have like in the... How do you say that? The part where
gun parts, Vincent.
Yes,
come on.
exactly.
Get your vocabulary straight.
In the pipe or whatever.
The
it's
barrel?
called. The barrel, yes,
Yeah.
thank you. There is serration, I would say.
Oh.
That is supposed to make the bullet spin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
I didn't know that.
it
Okay.
keeps...
From deforming on impact?
no, it's more to keep it on the right track in the air.
So it's more like a spinning disc, like a frisbee.
Yeah, I guess. Sort of. Maybe, yeah, this is what I'm thinking about. Maybe that is what rifled means, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just...
Oh, I never thought about that. That's an interesting theory. Let's check it out later on Wikipedia.
Yeah. Oh, hey, dear viewer, if you know what rifled means, tell us, because
Oh,
we
yes.
are clueless.
Please, gun nerds, post all your gun comments in the comments. We're dying to hear from you.
Yeah,
Also, maybe Kim will explain it to us.
possibly. Okay,
Yeah.
let's click continue and see.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
We can say, sounds like heaven. We can say, sounds about right. Or we can say nothing and just nod.
Sounds like heaven.
Opinion, fatal injury.
And we can say, goddamn right. Or we can say, agreed. Or we can say, wasn't that what we thought the last time?
What? No, it wasn't.
About the hanging wound.
I was, what do we say now? Okay, my problem is, like, I was wondering, we already marked it down as mortal, right? And that's the entire point of that third response, right?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, then let's say that, because I want to really erase that now.
That was Dan. This time we have extensive tissue destruction away from the wound track. This time we have a bullet.
Okay.
All right.
And we can still say either goddamn right or agreed.
Goddamn right.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion, non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
Thank you, game, for relieving my anxieties by recognizing this thing.
Okay, so we can either ask treatment, question mark, or we can say the ligament mark, the fractured hyoid bone, it was all treatment.
Yeah, that one, the second one.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
And we can say dead. Dawa doop doop. Or we can say, you think so? Or the third option, agreed. Or the fourth option, aren't we jumping to conclusions?
I don't think we are jumping to conclusions. What do you think, Vincent?
And we still have the problem that the marks around his neck occurred before he died, I think. So...
Well, now we've kind of said they're post-mortem. Which, I don't know, it's not conclusive to me. There's that whole hemorrhaging business, but I don't feel that has been... No one has had a strong say on that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, but, I mean, we can ask him, aren't we jumping?
Yeah, because we could also... It's possible that he was shot in the backyard and then hanged, which would mean the dragging and all that would be
I think that then there would have been more witnesses. I think someone like the dice lady would have heard a gunshot then, or someone.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
I suspect he was shot somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's ask him. Aren't we jumping to
Yeah.
conclusions?
I've had this doubt since you showed me the tracks, officer. We could not account for why they carried him over. Why not march him?
Yeah.
There was no satisfying explanation. There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here, as we did, full-heartedly. Well, no more.
Secret task complete. Find the bullet before you get fooled.
I like secret tasks.
Oh, yeah. Wait, now we do? I
Well,
guess.
I like them. Well, I guess I said I don't like them. Actually, I probably would have said something like, I don't know how I feel about them.
Mm-hmm.
I think now I do. But this one is different because the bullet actually was secret. Someone was actively hiding it from us, trying to hide it by fooling us. So, yeah, you know, it would have been strange to get a quest for this. That would have defeated the whole secrecy thing.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Now I wonder who was trying to fool us. I guess it
Yeah.
was the murderer, right?
Everett, the union guys. Yeah, we have to find out.
Yeah. Okay, we can continue.
Yeah.
We almost fell for it, he thinks. Almost.
Empathy.
Esprit de corps.
Oh, okay.
And we can ask, who would do this? Or we can ask number 2, why would anyone do this? Or number 3, I think I need to wash myself. Or
Yeah,
the
that's
last
true.
one, maybe the bullet holds more answers.
Oh, God. Start with number 1.
Okay, so we ask, who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Okay. Next question, why would anyone do this?
Yeah.
To hide something. The real killer, the real motivation, what really happened here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now either we can say, I think I need to wash myself, or we can say, maybe the bullet holds more answers.
Maybe the bullet.
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
Physical instrument.
Hand-eye coordination.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I don't know how you feel about it, but I think the voice actor here sounded very different to the other skills.
Yeah. Bit more, I don't know, lighthearted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, we can still say, I think I need to wash myself, but we can also now proceed with what happens next.
No, talk about the washing.
Oh, you really, really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
Well, there's this thing about the bathroom, Kim. We kind of destroyed it.
Well,
It's a thing.
yeah.
Can we use your room? No, I don't know. Maybe we can wash in the toilet or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we gained a task from that.
Oh,
I guess this is a way to find a task and not just completing the secret task by washing ourselves without the task.
maybe. Yeah, I certainly can't wait to walk past Gart and have him comment
God,
on
yes.
our dirt.
Here, God, can you hold these gloves for me?
Hey, Gart, I need to wash up. Can I have the keys? No, we have the keys.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be no problem.
Okay, so we ask, what happens next?
We bag the corpse and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. I can transport him to processing myself, but I will be gone for the rest of the day.
No, that sounds like, yeah, like a thing.
Yeah, it's nice because it's already 9 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, so we don't have to spend so much time without Kim,
Yeah. And we can ask,
which scares me, the thought.
yeah,
Yeah,
we can ask, you'll be gone. What should I do in the meanwhile?
okay.
Work on the case. Tend to personal matters. Try not to do anything too dangerous. An officer needs backup in a neighborhood like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave that choice to you. And one more thing. Great work, detective.
Ooh.
Thank you, Kim. That makes me feel really good.
Yeah, we
A
are good
warm,
detectives.
fuzzy feeling in my chest.
Mm-hmm.
The word lingers in the air of the basement. Far away, ice cream makers are buzzing, and the sea wind blows outside.
Shivers.
Authority. Authority.
That makes no sense to me. But okay. I guess we feel more authoritative now that we have been bolstered by his compliments.
Yeah, and I mean, if the word is detective, Yeah, okay. Let's continue.
Detective.
Healed morale.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and now we can say, let's bag him, Kim. Take him away.
Yeah.
All right.
He takes out a shiny black body bag and starts pulling the plastic over the dead man's face.
I will need a little help carrying him. You take the hands. I'll take the legs.
Okay.
We did it the other way around before, but okay.
Okay, and now we bag the corpse and drag it to the motor carriage and leave.
All right. It's gonna be like 10 by the time we're done. Means we should have slotted the thought first. Could have used the time.
We have a loading screen. Yeah, we could have.
Yeah, but who knew this would take so much time?
Okay, actually, it didn't take any time at all. It's still 9:15.
I guess we got a lot of practice the first time.
Yeah.
We know how to do it now.
And, I mean, we are still living in this weird space-time anomaly.
Where time never passes unless we're doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, let's see how many skill points we actually have now.
Is Kim gone now?
Yeah, he's
Okay,
gone. We're
alright.
standing right next to where his motor carriage used to be, and it's gone.
Okay. Then, it's so exciting. We're alone, Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder we could like do shenanigans now. Now we can get drunk and stuff.
Yeah, like the moment Kim leaves,
Yeah,
the very moment we just get fucked up.
yeah.
That
It's
would be fun.
not too unlikely. But okay, let's look at the thoughts. Or
Yeah.
how many points do we have now? Did we get another level up?
Yes, so we have 2 points to
Wow.
give. Okay, and we also have a new item.
Oh yeah, let's look at the bullet. Okay.
Yes, there it is. Oh, okay. So it's a bullet. It's mostly intact. Just the very front of it is like caved open.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a mark on it that says RCM-18823.
It's like on the evidence bag.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not actually in a bag. It's just like tied around it.
Oh, okay.
It's a little weird, but hey,
It's like a tag.
Yeah. And it says, the bullet mushroomed out on impact. It now looks more like a fanciful jacket button than something that could pierce skin, flesh, and bone. And it's actually an object we can interact with.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do we want to do the thought first?
To not waste time. Yes,
Yeah.
Vincent. Let's hold off on the bullet for a bit.
Okay. So, what was the thought?
The art
Art degree.
stuff.
Right.
Actual art degree.
Mm-hmm. And we need a new slot for that, which
Yes.
we unlock. Spend 1 skill point. Yes. And then we slot the actual art degree,
Yes.
which gives us -1 to perception. Which,
Shit.
I mean, I guess it's good that we didn't do that before. Right?
You're absolutely right. We did it perfectly.
Yes, we're
Yes,
such
as
great
if we had
programmers.
known,
Mm-hmm.
but which we didn't. But that's okay.
Okay, so internalize the actual art degree.
Yes.
And that takes just 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Okay. Maybe we'll finish it by today. Is there any more information that the thought gives when you slot it in?
No, but I can read you the problem once again. if
Yeah,
you want.
please do.
Okay. It says temporary research bonus -1 to perception. Can't even look at this shit. Research time 1.5 hours. And the problem is, yeah, it's another Copo type. The worst one. The most savage and brutal. The art cop. Nothing is good enough for him. Everything is shit. You have to employ an armada of adjectives to depict and demean the mediocrity of the works and visual institutions around you. Really flex that critical muscle until the vocabulary for punishing mediocrity becomes second nature. Here we go.
It's so weirdly specific for a couple type.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I just want to know where it goes, really.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best kind of thought.
All right. Also, I just noticed that where usually we have the time of day and our money and all that, when we click on thoughts, it just says THC. Just a neat little detail.
In the time field?
Yeah.
Like where... You mean for this art thought now?
No, in general.
Okay.
Just so when I click on thought, we get a different menu,
Mhm.
but the symbols or the area where the symbols for the skills and the inventory and the time of the day is stays the same. And
But it says THC.
now it does, yes.
Okay, referring to marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it makes more sense if you see it as a kind of a visual joke.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. I just noticed it.
It's like when you're in your thoughts, it's time to smoke some weed. It's time to light up. Is that the
guess.
point? Forget about time. You're so flooded with cannabinoids.
Could be, yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
Okay.
Weed hasn't really been a thing, though, in this game at all.
No.
Right? He always talks about drinking and stuff. But
And
people...
smoking, but
But cigarettes.
yeah,
Maybe they mean marijuana cigarettes. I don't know.
could be. Well, we
Let's look at the bullets with
Yeah.
our abused perception.
Interact.
The bullet is safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp. Kim has filled out the label on the bag with the item number, case number, and date and location the bullet was found. Beside his orderly handwriting, the bullet looks especially sad, like a tiny, shriveled head of cauliflower.
Inland?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, and we can say number 1, what do I do with you, bullet? And we say that out loud. Or we can feel the bullet through the bag. Or number 3, the bullet has nothing more to say, and we put it away.
Alright, start with number 1.
So we say, what do I do with you, bullet?
The squished little thing has no idea. I know. You should find the gun that shot this bullet.
Physical instrument.
Visual calculus.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm wondering, was that our gun? No, it can't be, right? Because we got here later.
That's true. He's the reason we got called here,
Yeah.
presumably. And, then it makes no sense, the timeline.
Unless we are actually the killer.
Yeah, which would be strange, but okay. Everything's strange.
That's true. So we can, number 1, eat it.
Eat the bullet.
I guess, yes.
Oh my god. I don't want to do that. That seems... what is Kim gonna say when he comes back? He's like, Harry, I leave you for 1 minute and you start eating our evidence. I wish he would start drinking again.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if you would even be surprised at this point, but yeah.
Maybe by the time he comes back, it's back out again. We just pretend nothing ever happened. This is so... this game is so horrible because now I really want to do it, but I also don't want to do it because I don't want to fuck up the investigation. Because I do believe the game will happily let you fuck it up.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
We just haven't, we've tried to actually do a good job.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do a good job now. Not eat it. What are the other options, Vincent?
Number 2 is find the gun that shot it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was gonna be that easy. Just click that option, Vincent.
Number 3 is sell it for profit. And the last one is, it's my friend. I'm going to start talking to it. It will keep me company.
I want to find the gun.
Okay, let's find the gun that shot it.
That sounds like something a police detective would do. First, you should learn all you can about this little guy.
Esprit de corps?
No, that's what's just the fractured bullet narrator.
Oh, I thought there was a skill check sound, but okay.
No, that was the sound of the new task. Find the murder weapon.
Okay. Yeah, that seems... Yeah, right. Now there actually is a murder weapon we need to find because of the bullet. Yeah.
Also, I just realized, as soon as Kim is gone, we have 3 out of 4 options that are either weird or just fucked up.
Yeah, but to be fair, we often get weird, fucked up options.
Yeah.
Even with Kim there.
Okay, continue on.
Then find the gun that shot it and the person that gun belongs to. He used it to kill your victim. Neato.
Neato.
That was a skill, but not a skill check.
Oh, who was it?
Still visual calculus.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and we can now feel the bullet through the bag,
Mm-hmm.
or we can inspect the bullet closer.
Feel it.
The squashed bullet has some sharp edges where the jacket has split open. It feels cold, even through the bag.
I mean, it was sharp enough to nick our finger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we inspect the bullet closer.
The jacket of the bullet is made of a yellowish metal. It has blossomed out to reveal a dark grey core. The base of the bullet is close to 5 millimeters in diameter.
Okay.
Okay.
And we can either look at the jacket or we can say, and the core.
Man, this is going deep. Let's look at the jacket.
You can just about make out a few striations near the base of the bullet. Little hairlines, linear. It feels standard.
Okay. So much for the jacket, and onto the core.
It's quite destroyed. Some of the fragments are still lodged in the wound. Far away, Lieutenant Kitsuragi is flipping through stations in his Kanima. He is not here examining the bullet with you. He should be. He would find this very intriguing. Mention it to him later when he's here.
Suggestion?
That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and that's it for the bullet for now.
All right. I think this has been an extremely successful autopsy.
Yes.
I think we really deserve a pat on the back. But no alcohol. You can have a glass of orange juice, Harry. That's you know, excitement enough for you. Yeah, this was cool. I feel very successful. The corpse is gone, even. We really, man, I can't wait to hear what Garch is gonna say when we finally got the corpse down and out. Amazing. But I think we'll have to find out next time, Vincent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can also bang down the door. That's a really smart thing to do while Kim is not around to help us. Bang down the door and get in a possible combat situation.
Yeah.
Right? That
Middle of
seems
the
like a
night.
smart thing to do.
Sure.
Let's find out if we're going to do that next time. Vincent, thank you very, very much for playing through the game with me and for me. I think this time we got we adjusted it a little bit better to the voice acting. I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you, dear viewer, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. You can find us on Twitter @makes_play. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.